If you just stumble across the channel, it's probably because somebody hit that like button before. And for those of you who hit that like button, comment, and subscribe, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
When you trade crypto, and never is right. When the market starts to slide, labor hands drop as prices go down. Where's the high market rebound? Ladies and gentlemen, if you're not in crypto right now, you are missing out on one of the biggest opportunities in your life. Hit that like button, join and subscribe, and enjoy Road Dog Crypto.
I wait for someone to save. I want to tell you something new. You drove us both into a wall. I drive away into the night, and I contemplate for a while. I wish you all the best I can, and I stop myself for a while. I'm saying things I don't believe. The panic's rising up in you. Won't you tell me something new? Don't you think for the people the best we find back myself a million sooner than this? Don't you think for the people the best we find back myself a million sooner than this? Don't you wish I would have been someone else? I want to feel your death without making a mess of you. Won't you tell me something new? I want to tell you something new. You drove us both into a wall. I drive away into the night, and I contemplate for a while. Don't you think for the people the best we find back myself a million sooner than this? Don't you think for the people the best we find back myself a million sooner than this? Don't you wish I would have been someone else? I want to feel your death without making a mess of you. Won't you tell me something new? Wish you all the best I can, then I stop myself for a while.
Chase your taillight. I'll be under your skin, letting you go for a while.
There are a few things in life that say I love you, like a cowbell. This holiday season, get your loved one the sound of love. Make sure that they have a cowbell. Links in the description below. Get yours now.
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
Crap. Hi, I gotcha. Welcome everyone to Late Night Crypto Chart to the Road, huh? Behind me, you see the field of green bubbles for the daily. The hourly looks a little different. Another thing is being on the come up there for the days. Look at this for the week. Look at this for the week. This area right over here, 41% up. What's it cooking over here? What is this? What is this stuff up for the month? 1600%. What did a 16x? Went from what? 21 cents to what? 396? Lena? I don't know what you are, Thena. Never heard of you before until now. You're green, and you being chased. What else is Lucky? I've been hearing more about Lucky. Was it 389? Got to 694, hanging out at 1078. A little bit of a discount, up 200% this week, 897% this month. Things are cooking. How's your portfolio doing? Is it looking better? Is it looking better than it was a month ago? 2 months ago? Think back in August. How's it look compared to then? You should be saying, it looks a hell of a lot better. Oh gosh, thanks. Woo, Lord. I thought we were done. You should be like, golly. We're thinking about remodeling the house soon. Oh my gosh. How's it going over all my people here? Let's bring the chat out and say hello before we get too crazy on this and sidetracked on this stream, more like it. We got Ave, how's it going? Bush on Parade. Sicario Witch, how's it going? Sam. Joe from Trade Intuition, fellow YouTuber, go check him out. We got Sam. Bullish on Parade again. Again, are you guys double dipping? That's okay. Dave P. Board Guy, hey, welcome to the stream, my man. Glad to have you here. We're a little bit different, but we're free. At least for now. What? I think I got everybody, right? If I missed you, it wasn't because of like button, filed a police report on me. Gotta go. I wasn't here. That's funny. Avi says, the weirder, the better. Oh my God, it's Turkey Guy. We'll moon. Ooh. The Turkey Moon. So what's going on with what's in the world? We see altcoins getting a little dump right now on this past hour, so that don't really jive with my thumbnail as well, does it? They getting sexy though. We got a channel that we're in, and let me color it a different color so we can see it. Trying to get as many touches, mostly candle bodies there that I've got from here to there, and we're just in a channel kind of testing it. 100 moving average is down here too. Overall, things are looking good on the hourly. we got rejected over here. That kind of sucked. Thought we were going to the moon, but we didn't. We lost the non-moving average, and now we can talk bad about you. Hey, what's up, Total 3? Get your act together. What's up? So here we are, Total 3. If we zoom out, just kind of, this is our altcoin things. This is what's going on with our altcoins overall. Nice big move that we've been on, respecting this trend line like totally until here, and then, you know, hey, we tried to pull a fast one. They tried to fake us out. Now, usually when you break back into a trend line or back into a pattern, so to say, one of the cool things that you can routinely count on, I wouldn't say it happens every time, but I would say 8 or 9 out of 10 times, you get a strong move out of that, and it usually turns out to be a nice one. So we've got that idea going on right here. We're above this green Ichimoku cloud, and that's good. We're above the non-moving average on the 4 hour. That's good. It's below the 21. That could be better, but hey, man, you know, hey, you're trying, so I'm not going to beat you down and nag at you, because it sucks when you come home to nagging people. It doesn't really motivate you to do your best. If you come, and it's like, oh, I just want to go back to work now. So rejected here along this trend line, but these red lines right here. Now I know there will be people out there, and why I don't know. And I mean, it comes from bad habits, but a lot of people, I see this a lot. They're looking for shoulder, head and shoulder. I mean, okay. Granted, when you zoom out and you connect the dots, you usually end up with, you know, megaphone patterns. Okay, just got to put that out there. But this is, you know, that's a reversal pattern, and this is at a top. This is for bottoms. This is a bottom reversal pattern. So it really doesn't apply here. And I mean, you might get something out of it and think that I figured something out, but really, no. I mean, really, we zoom out, and this is the guy we're looking at. This is a bullish megaphone pattern. Bullish. 70% chance, for real, according to Thomas Bukowski, not just numbers pulled out my ass. We can actually go and document it. I'm sorry, 72% chance. Oh, I digressed. I say 72% chance. Well, that's better than 68 by a few points, maybe. To break to the upside. So is that what we're doing? We got rejected. We're going to come back, find a little, you know, mid-level area to find support. Maybe this trend line that we're on or something. And then continue breaking out for altcoins. It looks like it could be very probable. Another thing we want to check on for altcoins is Bitcoin dominance, which when we zoom out on this little guy, we're on the 1 hour. Let's zoom out to the 4 hour. Been watching this guy, this big ass channel, and it's got the momentum to take it on. But look, it has given up the ghost. We were flirting with this 618 Fibonacci area at 60%. Looking like we were getting above it several times, making higher highs, but now we come back and we make a lower low. What? That's crazy, y'all. What kind of witchcraft is this, man? I didn't sign on for this, dude. Yep. Let's get rid of some of this stuff and clear this chart up just a little bit. I guess I'll make that line white because I can't see it. I got my bigger moving averages are on here, but I keep them on there. They're not moving. Look how beautifully they come into play here. We got Tryptophan Lucy coming down and probably flirting with this 800 moving average here. From there, we should probably bounce up because really 800, 600, 300, 200, 100, they're all up and to the right. Why would we all of a sudden dump? It doesn't make sense. The ribbon hasn't flipped. The ribbon is healthy, doing good. We just get a correction. That's what the 4 hour says anyway. Right around Thanksgiving time. Woo, yeah, get a little bit of pullback around the Thanksgiving time. Things start getting cheap. Go to the table and say, well, thanks for going good until today. Thanks for asking about it. Jinxed it, Uncle Tommy. Why'd you have to go ask about it? You want to ride my new Harley? Huh. You should have been nicer to me when I was a kid. Shouldn't have had me pull your finger so much. So, 4 hour Bitcoin dominance coming to the downside, and when Bitcoin dominance starts coming down, that usually means that people are selling out of some Bitcoin, maybe taking some profits in some of that yummy Bitcoin. Maybe they bought it on the cheap around the $65,000 area. Say, huh, you know, 95 is not too bad. I'd handle 30,000, 30. Yeah, I'd do that. 30% gains. Let's roll it over into the Shiba Inu or something like that. The Ponky Monkey. We got a good chance to bounce back up here. We just do. We just do. And I'm curious to see how this plays out, because this is kind of important. If, and you probably heard this already, but if this gets rejected here, I mean, if this breaks down, if we start a downward trend on Bitcoin dominance, well, then we've got an altcoin season. To qualify for a trend, we've got to do a series of lower highs and lower lows, and well, we do not yet qualify. We got an initial lower low from our previous low. That's all we got so far, and that's not even lower than this low over here at 54. So hey, you got some work to do if you're trying to take this thing bearish, and all the signs still look bullish to me. I'm still thinking we got a good chance to fake this out. This is just a nice little altcoin rally, and even though it would reject in these areas and find support at some point, and then initially reverse back toward maybe 66. I mean, altcoins will still be doing good. It's just that Bitcoin's just going to be the coin in the limelight, and it should be. It's its time to shine. This is the Bitcoin cycle, and Bitcoin is still in the show, and I predict that it will still steal the show, although at the moment you wouldn't be able to tell. But we got to see if we can lose this trend line area. I don't know, maybe she'll be coming down and retest these guys, and I don't know, nice little rally to maybe a mini little altcoin season if those things are met, but they haven't been met yet. Here we are again on total 3, looking at this trend line that it was part of this megaphone pattern. We're back in the old megaphony pattern. Got right back into it. We're holding it. That's good. We got past this orange line, which was, hey man, that was a serious top. That was a serious rejection area. 3618. Ooh, I will never doubt you again. But we had a shallow retracement when it was all said and done, and a nice little comeback. So total 3 is starting to look good. Dominance is looking shaky. Let's hope it can stay that way. We could easily lose this, come back below, and start going down. I mean, if Bitcoin dominance reverses, this will probably reverse too, right? But when we look over to SPX 500, that's the one behind my turkey legs over here. I mean, this is representative of Wall Street. It's just a cheat sheet to look at Wall Street. She's getting ready to try to go for another high after the holidays, looks like. So that should be cool at 6,000 all-time highs. Retesting it. Would it double top? I'm banking no, because she's broke out of a rising channel, so I think she's supposed to go a little bit crazier. But this tethered dominance, now that one's kind of interesting. That one's starting to want to turn around a little bit. Now that one I think is worth watching, because the tethered dominance, every time that it starts bouncing back, especially at the bottom of the trend line here, and some people even got it as a broken trend line, I kind of stretched back to the wicks of the wicks and all that, and kind of we were cool. We're at the very extreme of it, not really broken it, because that would bother me if it was officially broken to the very extremes of confirmed broken. Like, oh crap, we're going into some new territory, and I don't know what this means. It sounds like it might be good, but it may be horrible. But no, we're bouncing here. But when it does, believe it or not, it's usually a local top for Bitcoin, unless she just kind of hangs out here for a while. That's what she did back over here. That was okay, because Bitcoin price kept going up while she went sideways. But as soon as it starts going back to the upside, Bitcoin dump. The run is like over. You got a bear trend, like not a sideways trend like we've had for the last 6 months, which was bearish, lower lows, but I mean a full-on bear trend that's like, oh crap, we're getting some mileage out of this sucker. So we don't want to see that, and we're at a point that we could see that, so we got to be mindful of that. Let's track this little guy, and hopefully he will stay below this 9-moving average, and as long as he does, we're cool. When he starts breaking above that 9-moving average, then I'm going to be like, ooh, I probably need to sell some stuff and help this thing go up. And We got that. Guys, we're going to start taking a look at some altcoins, but first, you know what we do around here. We got to get the golden alpha, and we get that from Layer GG. Let's go look at Twitter X. Sean, roll us in. Habib, get the incense. You screwed it up again, Sean. Sorry. Oh, I'm supposed to talk now. So what's happened in Bitcoin in the last 12 hours? Well, Bitcoin has bounced back around 97,000. With Bitcoin dominance going down, alts are getting a boost. Woo! Ethereum dominance is on the rise as Ethereum-Bitcoin pair continues to perform well. As a result, ETH betas are gaining traction. ENS, Uni, ARB, Arbitrum, Lido Finance, LDO, Athena, ENA, EtherFi, Aave, all taking a nice little bump. eSpot ETF inflows are increasing and have seen more than 3 days of positive inflows. While Bitcoin ETFs were negative on November 25th and 26th, Ethereum was positive. Ooh, burn. Rub it in. Chinese publicly traded company SOS is planning to buy up to $50 million worth of Bitcoin. Make my bags pump, maybe. Perhaps you should be buying some Bitcoin as well. USDC has been minted by the USDC Treasury for over 400 million at multiple times. That just makes me smile. Yes, make that. Ken Shim, mayor of Vancouver, Canada's third largest city, announced plans to include Bitcoin in the city's investment portfolio to diversify its asset and make Vancouver a Bitcoin-friendly city. Ladies and gentlemen, the adoption is here. The very beginning, the very tiny footsteps, the first little footsteps of adoption are happening right now in front of us. Bitcoin, crypto history, finance history is making its way, and we're in it. Celsius Network is distributing $1.7 million to eligible creditors as part of its second payment under bankruptcy proceedings. Bounce Finance mentioned that big things are coming for auction holders on the X channel. One is likely to be revealed tomorrow. Basic Contingent Ocean has released Roadmap 3.0. This roadmap includes Brave Rewards 3.0 in Q1 2025 and AI-driven BAT utility. Well, that's just batshit crazy. Let's give you a little repost and a like there. Habib, take us back to the sea. Thanks for hanging out, guys.
For those of you out there that hitting that like
John,
button,
you suck. You didn't change the screen.
Thank you very much.
We have a loving family here at the Road Dog Crypto Show. We all really get along and love each other. We just take little friendship nibbles at each other. Isn't that right? Well, that's right, honey. Liar. Hey, let's move on now. Out of this boring stuff, let's get into something that's kind of like making us some gains, like ENS. It's at $33 today. It was at $17.51 not long ago, hanging down there for a little while. $15, $16. Yeah, I know. Wow, you could have 2x'd it if you had been in it. Down here at the nice juicy bottoms that we obviously just, hey man, we just don't want to be there anymore. It's that time. We just gotta, it's the circle of life. The circle of market life. We just gotta get out of the nest. Expand our horizons, baby. Move on up. Buy an island in the Caribbean. We bumped up to this area. As long as we stay out of, or above $25, basically, we're out of that accumulation zone. Swear to Jesus. Let's check out and see what our bigger zone is. It's just a wee bit higher. just a smidgen higher, just right underneath from where we are. Do you correspond very well? Yeah. Oh, Mark, yeah, but you're kind of funny looking. R7, I like that. We're going to come back right down here from this high down to the low lows. Seems to be respecting that. We're going to use this Fibonacci here. The other one corresponds also a little bit with that 886 area. We'll see how that reacts there. $54 seems to be the sweet spot if we kind of break out of this area, this kind of channel area that we're in right here. See that channel? Ain't that crazy? That price travels in channels, and I didn't believe it for the longest time until I was like started following things with channels, and I'm like, you know, it looks like the price does travel in channels. Huh. Well, that kind of helps know where it could get rejected at. How could we use this to our advantage? And how could we rule the world? Yeah, one thing led to the other. ENS looks nice. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Don't come back to 25. If you do, I'm going to slap you and act like I don't know you. Going up to 54 so we can say, nailed it. Another one that's looking kind of cool is Unibot. This one went up to like $150 one time. Or a couple of times, really. Oh, not Poloniex. Unibot. Then there was like they were trying to do something with Solana, and there was a value check, and they weren't going to do something requested. They stood their ground, and you know they got some flack out of that. But I admire them for standing their ground. You know they're real and true. They weren't going to go with any kind of little backdoor thing. Yeah, it was. Man, it was up to 248. That's a big drop out of Unibot. Now, I don't know if they will ever go back to their glory there. I think you got to hold so many of these coins or something to use their Telegram bot, and it swaps, you know. It swaps coins, and I mean, there's other bots and other things that Banana Gun does something similar, I think. I don't know. Don't use that, but I do have some Banana Gun, and I used to have some of this. I don't have this now. She's looking, if you want to go for it, she's at the bottom. She got down as low as about $5. She's at $9 now. She can get back up to $70, get back up to $45. Not bad. This is on the weekly. Come down to the daily. You can see that she crossed the 200 moving average on the daily, so she's set to go. Nice clean candle. Clearing it. That looks good. Look for some other moving averages to start crossing that, notably the 9 and the 21, and they're getting ready to. When the blue 50 crosses it, that is your official buy signal with your golden cross. Or moving average strategies. That's just the basic. And I interpret that as, hey man, there's your buy signal, buy the next pullback. Because a lot of times there can be one. You're gonna buy, you're looking like you add a resistance area up here. Let's move on, and how about this little guy, KDA, that sucked forever until that one day, hey man, you don't suck anymore, you're kind of cool at $1.15, $1.23. Man, you really sucked when you were hanging around 45 cents, especially for those of us that bought it around 70. Yeah. Suck this! Anyway, KDA. Look, 123. Can't you say that we nailed it? Yeah, who took this trade with me? Yeah. KDA looking spiffy, if I might say. It's very unexpected that the rally would be so strong out of this little booger. But I guess she's been squeezed down here. We got to do something since we got a nailed it. We got a little nailed it thing. I'm gonna move that. Looky here. We gotta do this for the algorithm. I'm sorry, it won't take but just a minute. As long as I can find the thing and the thing that says nailed it. I just leave it right where it is. Boom! Shakalaka. How many gains was that from down here? That's a Thumo, the hair lips angel. Oh, what would, oh, is that, that's like 110% gains. Well, sweet bejesus. Now we got to do is come over here. We will copy that link and then we'll take it. We'll put it over into the Telegram area in the vanity wall. This is over in the chart room. Since I'm talking about this little guy and you guys are like, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, I do have a free Telegram community. It's free for now anyway. Actually, I would have to start doing a lot more active stuff if I was ever going to do anything different. All right, Telegram links have been posted, and there's 2 versions in the chart room area. The chart room has all the little subgroups in it. Vanity wall right here, and we will put that there and say Kadena. KDA. Kadena. Nailed it. 110% gains. Possible up to whatever, however. Oh, I put 1,000. That would be misconstrued. That would be inaccurate. Okay, so now that we did all that, let's get rid of all this crap and let's go with that. Let's see what's going on now. Things be changing, y'all. Look, it might be making a very possible double bottom scenario here, meaning price needs to be coming back up to about $2.06 for real, for real. I mean, why wouldn't you? That's how we confirm that little guy. We're still looking for this 141 target, so that would be one of the next little guys, as well as 169. I expect that at 140 she'll probably have a little bit more, a lot more resistance, so that might be the rejection point, and maybe she falls back to $1 or something. We don't know. We can only speculate, and sometimes that speculation just makes us more money. It's awesome. You guys realize that you're in like one of the coolest businesses ever? I mean, a lot of people rack their brain trying to come up with a business where they can take a good or a service and charge more for it than the expense of it and take that profit. They try to make a whole business, a whole 9 to 5 out of it. Maybe it's a good product that you're ordering from China or something like that and reselling with a markup or something. Maybe it's a service. Maybe you do massages with happy endings. I don't know, but either or. But when you come to crypto, man, we got the opportunities to buy this stuff cheap and sell it higher, man. 2, 3, 10x from what we bought it from. 20 times as much as we bought it from. It is the most awesome hustle ever, dude. Best hustle ever. I'm like, this is what I should have been learning in high school. Dang, I mean, for real. No, they want to make it sound like, well, you know, you need to go study finance, you know, at the university and learn all that boring nerd stuff that makes your eyes cross when you get those boring teachers. Yeah. Oh no, it's kind of cooler than that. They just didn't want us to know. I'm kind of pissed about that myself. 140 is the next target that I got. Let's hope that we can get there. Let's see what you guys are talking about. You chatty Cathy's. What are you saying over here? Oh man, you deleted a bunch of stuff. What? Whoa, no, you didn't. You got gifted memberships. Hey, Joe, you gifted 10 memberships. Wow, I appreciate that, my man. Where's my clappy claps? Sean, give Joe the clappy clap. Sean, give Joe the clap. Sean. Thank you, Sean. Thank you, Joe. All right. So I have been very slow in that. I was supposed to actually doing something this month. I did do a stream on my spot margin portfolio and what I do over there, which, you know, when we're in the right kind of market, it works pretty dang good. That sideways stuff is nerve-wracking, but it helped me build some positions. But now, ooh, it's payday time now, and I like it. And the come up was kind of quick. But I am planning on doing, I was supposed to do a poll tonight too. I would be doing a chart class over there. Charting school is what I call it. And I'll be starting from A to Z. Going over the basic fundamental or basics and technical analysis, you know, up there to the tools and strategies that I particularly use, because, you know, I can do other ones, but I mean, the ones I use are the ones I think I'm better at. I mean, there's other things, but to help people find what to put together that works for you, Yeah, well, anyway, that's something I'll be doing. But now we got some people to go. And oh, man, thanks, Joe, for the memberships. I appreciate that. Let's back up and see what you guys have been doing. Wow, you guys are getting my chat rate up to 26 people. Oh, my God. Look, turkey kisses. Ah, that sounds weird. That sounds illegal. Joe says, I was getting a little dump right now in the past hour. Doesn't jive with my thumb. Oh, no, does it? Never knew your thumbnails had words. Ha! Let's start putting the words where the eyes are. My words are up here. Make my next ex-wives appear in the corner. I like a Zam dance. Woo! Says all you leverage traders will get liquidated first. Then we moon. What's a shaking, OG1? What's up? Memberships. Sergio got a membership. Dave P got a membership. Abe got a membership. Jason got a membership. Send it. Hey, send it. How's it going? Got a membership. Dr. Mink got a membership. Hey. Antonina Janley got a membership. Dara 1337 got a membership. Random Trader got a membership. Aaron T got a membership. I appreciate that. Very much. Now I gotta get to work. How's it going, my man, Barnum? Sam, that $14 is burning a hole in your pocket, Joe. Dara says your pith analysis was spot on. One more down, then moving up. Honestly, I can't even remember, but is that on my list? No, it's not on my list tonight. How far did we get on our list? Hey man, one coin has been dumping. Not one coin, but this coin right here, Iris. Now this is on the Cosmos ecosystem, and for the last couple of nights, I've noticed that man, she's been getting hit. She's like below a penny now, which kind of making me think, because this thing can get to 13 cents easy. I'm just saying, this one's been around for a while. But where was it? Yeah, she got up to 32 cents last time. I don't know that she's been down this far. It might be one to just pay attention to. She is coming down lower than this chart has ever seen it at 0.00751. What? Oh my God, that makes me want to FOMO. There's just something about catching these knives. I just like to bloody up my... Realizing that I have a turkey face. Let's not talk about catching filing knives or any kind of knives for that matter of fact, especially as tomorrow is execution day for millions of turkeys everywhere. If not execution, then in the sacrilege of their bodies just being, oh my God, mutilated by the gnashing of teeth of dogs and humans alike, and cats too. That's just disgusting when you think about it. Pizza, people, pizza. Oh, looky there. Does that stick? Or are you at the bottom? What are you doing here, Iris? You're making me want to go over to my get my Kepler wallet. Go over to Cosmos Dex and buy some of this cheap. Oh. Hey, man, this is the first time I didn't bring my phone over. I can't lose it. Write a note, Road Dog. Making sure you look at it. I will forget. If you're brave, I post it. I'm doing it. I think this one's. I want to post this one. I think this one's a good buy. It's a good little. If you're going to be a degen, this is a good little degen. She's at a bounce area right now. This could be the very bottom right now at 0.007 before she goes up to, I don't know. If she goes up to 10 cents, think about how much money you made. A shit ton. I mean, $100 can do pretty cool here at this price. If you're not opposed to catching falling knives when they come down to the downside, this is when you just got to roll in and say, I'm going to do it, baby. Small amounts can turn into that $100 can turn into a much bigger size bag. Think about it. I'm not trying to sell anything, but okay, here's our 236 up here. This is there that we need to get up to get a buffer out of accumulation. $100 turns into $800 at 800% gains when it gets to 6 cents. Okay. Let's see from where we are right here. I'm getting about 686% gain. We'll take it. We're just going to post this real quick. I'm not going to be too elaborate here. We'll post this in the trade setups because I haven't done that. Hey. This is ticker Iris. This is on Cosmos ecosystem. It's been around for a little while. And she can. I've never seen her 13 cents, 19 cents, and it's less than a penny. Almost, not quite half a penny. Well, I've never done this. We've put like $100. All right, it's 0.007 and could hit. Oh man, that could hit 19 cents or more. All right, so we got that posted. Now we can move on to something else. I don't give a crap about Iris, bro. They're talking about something else with a dog in it. So we'll move on to something else. All right, so Iris, that's just one that was on the low, and I think there's something there. I'll find something scraped together and put in it. Another one that's down is Grass. That one's done pretty dang good. I don't have any of this. $3.41 for Grass, and she's slowly moving her way up to 484, possibly. Where is this? Yeah, I'm still going 482. $5.22. Local targets, as she's finding some rejection, would be in this area. We hadn't quite hit my target at 352, 373. See if it does. Doesn't have to, but probably will. Maybe. This little guy, we've been following this one since she came out. New one, because this is one Ian Belina thinks can do as a 100xer. She went up, she came down, and she went down to about 18, 19 cents. Now she's at 30 after hitting what? Our first target right here? That's crazy. Say it's not so. What? We nailed it? She went nailed it. I mean, she went up and got rejected, and that was the good of the move. And so far, she got rejected. Now she might be trying to come back and go for that next target. Oh well. What would be the gains from that, sir? We get a breakout from here all the way up to there. Smash your mother and tell her you love her. What? What? 57% gains to the upside. Most stop losses were. Oh. Let's go. Let's copy this link and let's post this over into the band. And well, that's all you do, dog. You just want to post stuff over there. I need to do some more streams where I'm actually just posting from here, for real, for real. I'm thinking about doing those in the membership areas too. Maybe just come up with a membership. I don't know, and just taking those and posting them over in Telegram or something. So, nailed it. PEAK. 57% gains to the upside. You have to say it that way, get the algorithm going. I don't know. I'm learning this whole new YouTube thing. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm paying attention. So, Peak, what's up with you, baby? You got rejected up there? Are you doing your 3 humps in the dump? I hope not. You're kind of deviating from that. Looks like you're trying to do a parabolic and you lost it. Looks like you got your secondary trend line going on right there. You had a third trend line. Because I'm telling you, when you're day trading or whenever you're trying, if you can follow this, especially Heikenauschen candles make this so easy, but this is my strategy. Trend lines. You follow them. You usually get 3 little, I think I've seen 4, but a lot of times you get 3, up to 3 in a move, right? You got your main one, you got secondary, and you get a third one. Yeah, you get your 4, and you get different ones. But when they break those lines, you make sure you take profits. But I mean, you're trying to catch, highs. If you keep pumping up and stuff, you might want to pay yourself a little bit. But make sure that when you lose that trend line, and especially if there's a 9 moving average there, that, hey man, I'm taking a little bit more or getting out or something, and then wait for the next setup, because, well, this move is gone, and when the main trend line is gone, well, this whole move is over. It's all over. Kill it. Well, let's take all this braggadocious stuff off of here. What are you doing, Peak? Are you coming back down here to this area about 28 cents? That would be fitting. Are you going to break that and come to the downside? That could happen too. Oh me, oh my, oh, that could happen. Slow hard. As a rule of thumb, let's see, that kind of corresponds. I am looking if we can come down here and bounce off that 28 cent area. That's perfect. Get a nice bounce and a nice big move. And then we could be headed up here to these areas about 40 cents. For real, for real. Peak. That's the coin your mama warned you about. Oh, you lovely degens out there that probably own the degen chain, the degen coin. Degen coins over on base. Yeah, I don't see the reason of having a layer 3 dedicated to meme coins, but hey, somebody does. So he keeps going higher highs, higher lows, and then way highs. I didn't see that. Did I miss that? When was this? Oh, you suck. I didn't take no profits when it went to 3 cents. I had to start watching that one a little better. Let's zoom out. Let's go to the daily chart. Oh, looky there. Ooh. Nice scallop pattern where it's coming up. Yeah. Making a possible flag formation here. Let's see a breakout of this guy. Or do you want to see him as a channel? I would. Why not? Why not see him as a channel? That's what he is. He's just a channel, and he's got a measure move. And they put that at the breakout, and they exceeded that measure move. There's also... Let's try that. We'll try it from here, not the top, though. If I did that, would you work that way? Do I need to go to the whole top? You're about the same. You. Oh, snap it! You would have been more accurate. I'm applying Thomas Bukowski's rule for falling wedges, actually. So she went up, she got rejected. That was pretty cool right there. And now what? Well, there's a chance that she could be coming all the way back down to the breakout area. That could happen, sad to say. But anyway, Degen coin looks kind of cool. If I were following her, where could we get in? Where could we be getting in here? Oh, nice. Possibly right where we are. Get swing low to swing high. Tell me where I need to buy. Bounced off a 618 on a trend line there. That fits my argument. We can be getting above that 9 moving average here on the daily. That looks promising and juicy. Where would we possibly be going to? Well, I'm glad that you asked that question. Swing high, swing low, tell me where I need to go. Woo! Musical talents are amazing on this channel. The Singing Turkeys on tour. Q1 next year. Providing that we make it through tomorrow. 4 cent. Oh, that's almost a double up from here. Let's go. Rock my world, turkey girl. DGen coin, can you double up over there? Give me a 100x or a 100%. No, it's like give me a 2x. But I just met you. 120% gains right there. From 0 to hero. Woo! Doggies! We're on the 8. We're on the daily. The daily. Let's go to the 4 hour and see the nice bounce off that line. I like it. I like how it broke out of this one. I like how it's above the 9-moving average. Love everything about it. I would give it an 8.7. We're gonna put you out there. Yes, sir, Bob. Woo! You sure don't know. Aye. Let's slap it up that button there. Woo! And then them crawfish. And then the po' bowl sandwiches. Po' bowl sandwich. Slap your mama. What will we got here? That's 115. Yeah, we just did that. 19% stop loss. You can suit that. Oh, that's 14. That's kind of doable. I put it on here and makes it go up. That's what sucks about it. I don't like it, but hey, man, tis what it is. Let's share it. DGen. Oh gosh darn it. Mercury, get out of retrograde. I'm not doing it. I'm gonna have to put from stream. Tune in for details, because I'm not about to type it out right now. Woo! Stop it. Sorry. That's the only bad thing about me trying to do that from a stream. Okay, so we got DGen and Ave. Come on, Ave, how you been doing? Well, okay. Been hanging around $203. Hitting a new high there of $211. Higher highs, higher lows. Love it. On the daily, we got 800, 600, 300, 200, 150, 9 and 21. Ooh, just now untangling themselves for a little bit of that up thrust action. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Woo! We're breaking out of this 193 area, the next target that I've got. Other than this trend line at the resistance that it might give us above that candle, wherever that might come into, and I would definitely look for a little zone above that. Somewhere around 238, 240, but the sweet spot that I'm looking for is for us to come up to here. Now, I don't know if we'll break through to get up there or just edge under. I don't know, but my next target would be 284. Yeah, baby. We starting to get real around here, baby. We're starting to see the big money. She was down to about $55. We're looking at her here, doing the nice rounded shape. She did the triangle coming in. She did the megaphone going out, doing the nice roundy rounds, and then she'd gone. She'd be gone here soon. She'll be coming up to 4. I know it sounds crazy right now when you think about it. $434 out of Ave. It's just sitting at 200 right now. It'll be doubling up. And she can get there fairly quick when things start cooking, just like she did over here. And she got all the way up to 570, which is also that little next target that I've got is 541. Yeah, you thought I was going to forget about you, didn't you? No, honey, I can't forget about you. You get on a tear, you're going to run, and I'm going to make sure that I got some of you moon bagged away and just ready to go. Ave, I'm trying to build that bag as you go up. Come on back. Come on back. I'm ready for your pullbacks, baby. I'm getting paid on the way up, and then I'm collecting on the way down, and I'm building the bag on some very low leverage. I've been adding to what I build here. And as the things go up, it's easier to build those bags quicker. That's the cool thing, because your leverage and the money you can use goes up with it. You have to be responsible with it and not go crazy, but you can definitely double your bags as the price goes up and as you get paid. I'm just saying, those are some ideas. Prime. Echelon Prime, that is. Fine tune that guy, fine tune this guy. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's the ticket. That's the ticket. That's the guy. Echelon Prime getting out of our accumulation zone all through here below this red line. Looking at this guy about 1370. Next little target for it. She's getting a little confused over here at the 360 moving average. That's why I've got it there. She may struggle with that one like it did over here, or maybe it's time to go and just kind of snag us a $13.70 target. This is our second swing up on this little trajectory we got here. This channel that we're most likely in, and woo, we be flirting with the top there now. You might have to be coming back now. It's about time for things to pull back. There's some signs saying she can do that. Also some signs saying, pull back and then let's go. So she might go up and come back down before she goes to my target there. But ooh, what a fun ride you are. You're sitting at $11.95. Mr. Miles, how's it going? Who's been ignoring you? No, don't be ignoring Mr. Miles now. How's it going, Mr. Miles? Seas will run red. Obviously, Zeus faked me out a bit. Still have a massive time, though, waiting for correction. Ski Mask Dog is going to rip. Still waiting on the drift. Nailed it. Oh, we not looked at. Did we nail it? I'm not in drift. Oh, did we? I think I put this after the fact there, but that was a good day for drift, though, wasn't it? That was amazing. What are we doing right now? So we got that. Okay. Okay. Then we got this right. Okay. Yeah, we're on point. We're on point. Okay. Yeah, still looking for drift to come back. Maybe 218 is what's going to be fun. Don't know if she's going to do it, man. Look, 9 crossing 21. She may be coming back down. I'm just saying. She could be. Got this little area down here about 75 cents that she might be looking at. Without me getting all crazy fibrillated. So Linda says, can you look at True? I'm guessing that's TrueFi, right? Let's see what they got here on Binance. Well, that looks like a messy chart. Double butt cheek situation here with a Bart Simpson butt crack, one of those harmonic things going on here. All right, let's get rid of all this. Let me take a look at the fibs we're playing with here. Okay. I believe it's done its, I hope it's done its type 2 retest right here at these areas, these two little mini double bottoms going on right here. But this is a harmonic majigger. And basically what it means is that price can come back up at least to the top of this right over here, which is the same thing we get with butt crack theory. Butt crack theory, trademarked here on the Road Dog Crypto Show. We take the confusing terminology and concepts and boil them down to something just kind of, well, that almost sounds stupid. Yes, we can make it very complex and go with the Fibonacci if we're working out what pattern this is with the harmonics and going on all of that Elliott wave theory stuff and all of that. Or we can just say, oh, well, it's a Bart Simpson butt crack possibly going on right here. May take a minute, but eventually she's coming back up here. Swing on, swing line. Breaking out of her little zone there. Come on, let's do it. You know I'm going here. You know, she may go through this area though. 17 cents, 17.5, but that may not catch it. These two are starting to look a little bit more exciting. Oh, let's see. You did. Oh, you did, didn't you? Just a little hopium there. A little bit of hopium right there. 17.5 cents the next target that I think is worth holding on for. I mean, you can definitely look at these other areas, about 1460. All the little top areas that we went to before, but the sweet spot to me would from here would be about another. Ooh, that's 52%. Oh, baby, go do it. So currently, here on the daily, they're making me dizzy. 800, 600, 360, 200. That looks good. These guys got to catch up. All the smaller ones, I got to do that. So might get rejected here, but not looking like it so far. Might be seeing what we see on Bitcoin, you know, where they start catching up with price as it hangs out here. 4 hour says, what are you saying, 4 hour? Say something, 4 hour. Gosh darn it, man, we're live. Don't get shy now. Gosh, 4 hour. Got a trend line. I'm trying to deviate from it. I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that. We broke out of that one, came back in. That's good. Are you holding it? Maybe. Or are you holding it? Probably more than likely. Let's go with our new trajectory there, taking that new information, get our new angle. Identify our new channel here. Can she break up? She shouldn't. She should break to the downside, but we're at a bottom anyway. Breaking out this trend line here, trying to go up higher highs. Looks like we're trying to get above 12 cents there. Making our way to 17.8. That's for you. Seriously. Pull our fibs again. Next target would be 13.12. Short term. 15. Color code it. After 13, I would be looking for 15. From where we are, what is that? Another 16.34. Yeah, you can definitely take some profits on the way or wait for a bigger target since we are in a nice bottoming area. Overall, when you see this, you won't be seeing this for too much longer, and some of these coins you're not going to see it. Where they do come down and do a double bottom and start taking off, or maybe they're doing something and get rejected and come back and we'll have to reaccumulate. But once they break out of this little zone, this is where all the big money is just slowly accumulating, especially down here. They're just nibbling slowly, trying not to affect price until it gets affected, and then they start taking profits and wash, rinse, repeat, do that, build up a big bag, and then when we start getting up here, they start selling off on you all. Well, that's a great strategy. That's exactly what I've been trying to do. That's my game plan this time. I've been collecting, and I'm just selling off on the way up, reaccumulating as we get the bigger drops, letting them bags ride, and it's working out nice, especially with a little bit of leverage. But you can't do that on everything. Shouldn't do that on everything. think it looks pretty interesting. No Diddy, but Turkey Glazy. Turkey's Glazy. Begard Amundsen, hey, welcome to stream. What do you think about Toshi? I think it needs to go up because I got a bag of it. I got 2 bags of it, actually. I got way back. And a moon bag, though. And she went up. A moon bag somewhere. I can't remember where. Oh, what's that? And then she came down, so I've added to it a little bit. And I'm trying to let this little puppy go again. This looks horrible. Oh, look, did we nail it? Did we nail it? Is that a nailed it target? We got 2 nailed it targets right there. We got to go nail it. Looky there. You didn't get this one. No, but we got the 618. Nailed it, we did. Oh man, you think I'd get faster at this, right? But I don't. Hello? You don't have your phone. How did it ring? She went up. Oh my goodness, that's 137% to our target right there. Nailed it. Okay, we got to do this for the algorithm. My bad. Nailed it. 137.6% gains. You put these targets out there and like, serious throw dog. Damn, that probably won't happen. I mean, during this point of the market, we can make some nice big come ups. We get some big pushes. You can't forget that. On the vanity wall, that was Toshi. Toshi. Nailed it. What was it? 100 and... I think it was 130-ish. 137% gains-ish. Yay! Okay. Satisfy the algorithm there. Now, what are you going? What's going on now? To erase all this. Toshi. He's our guy. If he can't do it, we're all going to cry. Swing high and swing low. That's good for the algorithm too, I'm told. All right, so same story as yesterday and everything. If you did, nothing's going to change. I'm going to do the same thing ad nauseum all the time. If you got a favorite YouTube guru that's trying to sell you a trading group and they try to make you think, oh, the secret sauce is on the inside where they try to do stuff, baby, we got to pull out everything that we know. Whatever's presented on this market, I'm digging in my head and pulling out everything I know to try to apply it. And so if you see us in action, you're seeing the extent of what we know. And some of them just... Some people got a lot of deep skill and knowledge, good knowledge about indicators, price action, techniques, tools that they use, and then some people can only flag and cup and handle it to the upside. But they sure are good at selling subscriptions for groups and stuff. They're amazing at that. That is very profitable, as you can see. But, you know, I mean, maybe people want to perfect their flag game. Perhaps that's it. Look, a flag to the upside. We're looking for 42. The thing that I don't respect about that is that when it comes to measure moves and whatever, they're not really respected. And, you know, how are you going to have a target? And how are you going to, you know, tell people to do a trade setup? And the importance of planning the trade and trading the plan. If you can't do it yourself, wherever your stop loss might be, why not put one that's real for you and a target that's real for you that you would probably actually sell at, instead of a trade setup that's not you, that you would never let it play out, and then have the audacity after you get out of the trade, like after the first few percent, it's like, when it finally does reach maybe in the target areas, it's like, yeah, who all here made money from my call? You know, like it's you get some wild stuff. What I can tell you, if you're trying to learn this game, get some good sources. And this is where I go and I to the place that helped me change my game was Thomas Bukowski's thepatternSite.com. Free site, but he also wrote the book on chart patterns, so I give him a free plug because why not? This is what changed these rules, going by the rules that he set up instead of what some random YouTubers got going to pull out of their ass and try to play off as they're the genius that discovered a new way of looking at the charts, because believe me, that's what's going through their head. They want to get known for their own little insight and patterns and this and that, trying to rewrite the game to leave that legacy. That's ego. You don't need ego. You just need some good mentors that'll just show you what they got. Joe's a good one. Check out Joe, Trade Your Intuition. Joe, put your link in there or whatever, your channel and times and stuff. Go ahead and promote yourself. You can always do that here, Joe. Check him out. And Joe's got a paid group. Joe has got the only paid group that I would personally recommend. Just because I know about Joe. I was in a group that Joe worked at, and he was good at what he was when they brought him in, I was like, oh man, they stepped up their game. They're actually taking time to go through and help people with questions instead of just leaving you in there. Like the old trading group was a lot like what mine is. I just post stuff. It's like, but when you got a trading group, when someone's there teaching you and out there, a mentor that you can actually reach out to, and I mean, that's cool. And that's what Joe does. I also answer questions if anybody ever asks me a question, but people don't ask me questions, so I just say, oh well. Anyway, Thomas Bukowski pattern. He wrote the book on it. There's a bright idea. Why not get the real source? Go to the horse's mouth instead of just having somebody that regurgitates the wrong information. Every pattern does not break through the upside 68% of the time. You will hear that. I'm just letting you know, hey, there's a better way, and if you want to make more money, you can either make the money by trading it and doing it yourself, or you can make the money by selling a paid group to a lot of people. What do you think's the fastest way to make that money? Especially in the bear market. Oh well. I just sort of talk about that a lot. I get triggered. I sell a little and it keeps going up. But see, you're selling just a little as it goes up. Yeah, I like that. I do that a lot now. And then I buy more when they come back down, because it always comes back down. It never seems like it's going to come back down when it's going up, but it does. It does. And if we can just talk our little degen into being patient, that's the hard part. To wait for things to come back, and then to wait for that big. It's hard for me to hold on to stablecoin. I have a problem holding on to it. I have to trick myself and put it off the exchange, put it onto another wallet, $100 at a time, or else I'm going to spend it $100 at a time as I get it, or whatever I get. But if I don't do that, I can't collect it so that I can have it for the big drops. And once you can do that, now the margin helps too. The spot margin helps with that too, because you got your position, and when things do drop, I can still borrow on it at this juicy area. That's why spot margin is cool. But just even doing spot or anything, I mean, having that dry powder to roll back in when we do get the big scary drops, and there will be some scary drops. That's what we need to save this money for, scary drops. Arb and Peanut, sir. Road Dog, buddy old pal. Take a look at Arbitrum. Oh, look at you on the daily. Coming up from 55 cents to 93 cents. Wow, you almost 2x right there. You were looking, look, is that a shoulder head and shoulder through the freaking downtime? No, that didn't play out, did it? She did not. Oh, and this would be why. This is something else. We would say possible. I'm kind of picky about that. I try to say things on possible patterns and show where things need to be to confirm. A lot of people quick say, look, and make determinations. This never confirmed. And so this is what she did. She just kept going up. It's easy to try to be quick on calling these things, but you always need to wait for confirmations. So everything is a possible until it's confirmed. This is nice. We got our lower low there. How low did you go, darling? Oh, you went down to the 113. Well, bless your little degen hearts. These are your targets right here. Your moon boy targets, rather. She probably will not get higher than this area, and as she comes up, she'll probably have to come back down and, you know, do a little ups and down rangy thing for a little bit. So since she fell back this deep, these are the areas that I'm looking for. Snap. Now swing high to swing low, this area right here. Same thing I do all the time. Determine what our accumulation zone is and how close we are to breaking out of it. And if we can get past it, then the whole party's on. Otherwise, we just stay down here and accumulate. That's, you know, discounted prices and save up for a rainy day. Next area that we need to contend with, and it looks like it will be one that's going to have some strong resistance, and that's going to be this 382 Fibonacci area. Right over here. That's at $1.19. So buckle up, baby. Looks like we might get rejected up there. You know, sometimes, you know. Got to roll with punches, baby. That's 30% more from where we are. Roll with those punches, and maybe we can eventually come up to $1.66, $1.65, 78% gains from where we are now up there. Roll up, down, add to the bags. Let it go, baby. Nice, sweet targets. Go do it. Arbitrum, not just for breakfast anymore. Joe says, check your DM after the show. I will do that, Joe. I thought I saw one here. What the? It was, okay, and Peanut. That's what it was, Peanut. Peanut. I don't have any of this. Ooh. Everybody loved Peanut, and then everybody forgot about Peanut. That's the only thing, man. I mean, how long? Meme coins are only hot as long as the narrative's hot. A year from now, is anybody going to remember Peanut? Think about Peanut? Be having a vigil for Peanut? Having a shrine for Peanut? I don't know. That's one reason I'm not in Peanut. I don't have an answer to these questions. I'm leaning toward the hell no. What are you thinking? I'm leaning toward that, but you know, I haven't decided fully yet. Just trying to get a breakout. You can get a little breakout. Let's go do it. 618. Well, you know what that means, don't you? Providing that we got a night. Well, we got 618. I'll take that as being the bottom. Woo, baby! We go up here to 382 Fibonacci. $3.41. To the upside. Oh, you little flag chasers, I'll give you one right there. Chase that one. So you can, what that means is that a 1-to-1 AB equals CD move that we're looking at. A big part of my strategy and plays out a lot. It's where these nailed it targets come from. Doesn't mean that we'll get there tomorrow. It just means that we can zigzag, and once we get up here, that's where it needs to be, looking for something else, like do this again. That's what that means. And kind of edge up there, and then bigger correction, rejection from these targets. Well, that's not all. There's more. Swing out to swing low. Tell me where we need to freaking go. Do it from here to here. I got a 1618 watt meter. Ain't that cool how that works out? Anyway, we're looking at this one at 192. And this one right here, this 156 area. Peanut, are you going to 156? I think you are, Peanut. Can you go to 192? You've been there before. I think you can probably do it again, Peanut. Peanut, if you do this, if you make this breakout, get above that 9, you are above that 9. Oh, well, I'm in already. That's my DJ talking. 37% gains, 66% gains. This is on a 4-hour. Haven't yet got a breakout. If you're waiting for a breakout, say, you know, some people would front run. My thing, your trigger is going to be different for your skill level. For some, it might be just jumping in as soon as you get above the non-moving average. For some, it'd be waiting for a breakout and making sure you're above a non-moving average. For some, it'd be waiting until you clear another area. Clear this high before you get in. There's all kinds. It's up to you. Figure out when you want to get in. But I'm telling you, we got a trade set up here that looks juicy upsides to me. For peanuts. We do this for peanuts. So for Sean, I hear he does it for penis. Look at his face. Looks to be you, Sean. He's had it coming, don't worry. Look, 36% gains, still the upside. My oh my, with a 12% stop loss, which is bullshit. Oh, okay. I like tight stop losses. I'm just saying. But I also don't like to be stopped out and then the trades just can bounce up and go up without me. That also pisses me off. So mine's a happy ground. Copy the link and let's take it and post it over on the old Telegram. Not the vanity wall. This is a trade setup. Trade setups. Peanut. 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 Somebody can't type. %36 gains or more and more. Alrighty, let's move on now. Strigger's laughing at me. Doug says, I'm up over $2,000 a day on Jack on Solana. Just getting started. Congratulations, my man. CTI says, Grimmer, that one's been doing pretty good lately. Looked like it was up in my bag. There we go. There's Joe. There is his link for YouTube. Go check him out. He's moved his time more to 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Daily. He's there daily. Barnum says, hit the like button, everybody. You know, Barnum, I like the way you're thinking there, man.
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
Celinda says Caspa is a stable coin now. We'll have to take a look at Caspa. I think Mr. Miles saw Mr. Miles in here. We'll take a look at Caspa too. Peanut got listed on Uphold today, says Celinda. Doug, what are your thoughts on Pepe Unchained? I have no thoughts on it. Pre-sale now. I'm thinking of loading up. I wouldn't even know how to do that, to be honest with you. I wouldn't know. I've never really done the pre-sales or anything like that. Celinda says, I bought some Peanut. It is looking good. See? So that would be called front running the breakout, which is legit if that's what you want to do, right? You got so many options. This whole thing of trading, you're just getting some basic rules and guidelines, and then you're fine-tuning it to you. You can, you know, somebody else says, wait for the breakout and buy on the retest. And, you know, I mean, you can get those things when you're first starting out and try them and practice them. Eventually you say, you know, this kind of sucks, or this doesn't really work for me. Or, you know, like for me, my trigger is a non-moving average with some other things. If I get a confluence of indicators on a setup like this, yeah, I'm in there. I'm like Celinda. I'm like, shoot, Marty, dude. Wait for the breakout. I'm going through a red Ichimoku cloud right now. The little degen has a little party. But my reason for these things, though, is the closer that I can get to buying to the bottom, the closer my risk reward is, or the better my risk reward is. The more I wait for price to get away from me, the higher I get in. And if it comes back to make a new low, then, you know, that's how I approach it and think about it. So I like buying bottom of trend lines. I do things maybe a little bit different than some of you. Some people might be waiting for confirmations and doing it maybe a little bit more conservative, and that's okay. That is just fun too. Some of you guys might like to just go in and scalp that 1 minute on flags, and that's okay too, just as long as you're, you know, not trying to sell that idea to a bunch of new people coming into this market and telling them that you are the god of crypto. Well, that's where it kind of gets a little offensive to me. Wrecking new people with a 1 minute time frame. The peanut, yeah, I like it. I have none of it. It's on Solana though, right? Oh crap. I didn't bring my phone over. It's on my chair. I've already forgot the other one I was looking at. Now I gotta look at peanut. Sometimes that short-term memory loss is a good thing. Keeps me from aping into these things. We saw something that was good that I kind of liked though. I forgot what it was now. Hey, here's one. It's also kind of on the cheap right now. This is Didex. Now I know it looks like, oh, she's way up to 161. Yeah, think about that. Look, she's up. Okay, cool. She had a good run. Oh wow, I didn't know that. But think about this one for a minute. On the bigger, let's get. You can't even see what's going on here. This is a DEX. Is run off the Cosmos ecosystem, so I'm kind of familiar with them. Right, the Cosmos ecosystem. That's just one that I'm kind of more into heavily. Oh, that's cool. You doing that for real? These have a 60% chance to break. You can view them as a continuation pattern. Oh God, can't do that on this. Can't go much further than 0 to the downside. But it's a megaphone pattern, man. And I mean, seriously, these top trend lines can be fun when you're bouncing off the bottom trend line like this. This thing got down to 85 cents. This is about double that. It's at 160. And you're saying, I don't want to touch that, but figuring, you know, bottoms were at 113. It might get a pullback. Might want to put this one on your radar. Let's see what it's doing. This one can, I mean, I've seen this one hang around $4 or $5, definitely. And it did it as far as March. And if she's at $1.60 and she wants to get back to $5, what's a no-brainer? This might be one that's worth looking at, especially if it gets back to some of these prices around 20, 25. Gosh, how hard you went up to what, 28? Can't say that she's going to do that. Might not see much more than $10 to $14. I don't know, but she's on a bottom, near a bottom. She is just now starting to flirt with leaving the accumulation zone, meaning we're still good to get it technically, because in 6 months you'll say, whew, man, I got in at 161. Yeah, bragging about it. Support and resistance area right now that she's flirting with breaking. Maybe she'll do it. Maybe she'll come back and make another big butt crack. I don't know. We'll keep an eye on it, but one to keep on the radar that I'm not in, that I'm kind of like, I might want to start getting me some of this, building up a bag of this in these bag building areas down here. I wish I got you at 110. Take a look at CTI, and then we'll take a look at Caspa. CTI, Clintex. So she's had her double bottom situation going on, a possible double bottom. She should have confirmed, but she lost it, gave it back. So then we got to go see if we can flag up above it. Blah, blah, blah. Try it one more time until eventually we get past that area. That's basically what's going on. See if we can clean up this chart. I'm going to zoom out. I mean, we came through this target at 2.2 cents. We got rejected on the Lucy line. And here again, this is why I keep these moving averages. Why I have these particular moving averages, the 360, the 666, and this is why, because freaking price respects them on various time frames. They will respect them to a T on a lot of them. Now, some time frames you get some various things, but you tune in your time frames, and oh man, I'm just saying they're worth them playing with if you haven't played with them before. Don't play with the devil; she'll burn you every time. Words of wisdom right there, my dear friend. But right now we're bouncing off of a 200 moving average here. This looks promising. Look like she want to bounce. I'm going to clear this out. We'll take a fresh look. Oh! Well, you can't get rid, stupid. 800, 600, 300. Unlike what we're seeing with some other coins, these bigger moving averages are in the right order, bullish, meaning that you can slingshot price right back up above them, back to these areas about 3.5, 4 cents. Yeah, gosh darn it. You got me FOMO in and wanting to buy some more of this. We're in the accumulation zone. Let's just slap the analysis on it. Let's go to swing high, to swing low. Tell me what price is going to go. First target is just right under 3 cents. We got to get past that. That's technically our accumulation zone. Anywhere below there will be a nice little sweet spot. Next area will be 41 cents, and we'll see how she does there. She starts doing this though. Okay. Let's go ahead and put 6.1 just in case she does want to do something like crazy like that. She gets going, apparently. She did back in March. Back in February, March, and all that. She started getting her groove on. She might get her groove on too, up to 6 cents. That would be groovy. That would be 226% gains up there. It looks good. I think she's getting ready to flag to the upside. Just like we confirmed our double bottom here, flagging off the bottom of it, the support of it right here, and time to move on to 2.9 around that 3 cent area. And I think she can do it, and I think she can even wick up to here. Or maybe continue on up to here to 0.04. Just seeing how these moving averages are. They look strong that they can slingshot us up there, baby. Oh, you moved on me. Well, that was tricky. Mad on Solana, says C. Longacre. I'm taking it that it's this one against Solana. If you're doing it against Solana itself, it looks like it come back to about a 50% retracement there. Oh no, you came back further. Oh, I wasn't even seeing that wick. Wick came out to 786. We're hanging around 618. Are you having trouble with this area? Looks like you might be. Wicks to candle body right there. Oh, and you cut through that and fell back in. I'm going to entertain this idea for the moment. 618, 786, Carol. Let's come down to a smaller time frame, get some more noise. Looks like we got the asymmetrical triangle, which I don't trust these suckers as far as I can throw them. Best way I can describe them is as a range, and the best way I can play them is that you just X these guys out and wait and see what's going to happen, because they do something I call the rabbit run. If they want to break to the downside, well, they can flip-flop and come back up here to the upside, and just as you think you're going to get a breakout up there, they're going to flip back and come back down here. They end up like doing a range a lot of times. They do a rabbit run. They'll break out on one side, and they just like that rabbit running across the street at night, you know, and then boom, boom. Oh crap, man! I thought I cleared him. Yeah, rabbit for Thanksgiving. I'm just saying. There's an idea. Strawberry pie. Juicy rabbit. Yeah. Something. Pizzas, hamburgers. I'm just saying. Chicken nuggets. Stop the genocide against my people. Viva la turkey. Come. Support the cause. Just saying. Castle Moon. That's Oh, got choked on the wishbone there. All right, Caspa. I forgot to get the Caspa. So we're with Mad Caspa. Finally getting the Caspa here. Push it. I can't read you. What? You gotta zoom out. Zoom out. That's what is going on here? You got too much crap. There's too much crap. Losing trend lines. Got makeshift trend lines, not imaginary trend lines. Make believe trend lines. Fantasized trend lines. Naked trend lines. Caspa. I like the channel. A very solid channel. A breakout of that channel, a retest of that channel. Ooh, got to bring in the backup. So, Caspa, on the daily, are you getting rejected? Oh man, the voice is about to go. Let's zoom in on Caspa. There's a frog and a fly in my throat. I don't know why. I think I'm gonna die. Trend line was broken. Shame on you. So what I'm wondering about is the 9 moving average. It crossed it bullishly and then it lost it. Price under the 200 moving average. Below the 9. It looks like it wants to try to reclaim it. I hope it does. We need it to do that. We got the 21 crossing the 100. That's the white one. The red one crossing the white one. Coming out of a red Ichimoku cloud. Got a little sliver of green. Those are good signs. A breakout, a flag above it. I think it can reclaim this area. I think it can reclaim the 200. Looks like she's trying to do it right now. Let's come to a smaller time frame, see what it looks like. On the 4 hour, we got the 800 and Lucy involved, and that would make sense. Lucy's devil's always in those details, it seems like, if there's something going on here. So for this one, it's a little bearish. 800, the 600, 300, 200, they're flipped the wrong way. Well, that kind of sucks. So does that mean we got to struggle through here? Probably got to struggle on our hands here. Let's tighten up our trend. Oh, look at that. According to this time frame, may not have broken that one. That could be interesting. There's a red cloud. Can we go through it? Can we reclaim this area? 3 humps and a dump? Well, there could be. Elliot, what do you say? Elliot says we're going for a 5th wave up here around 18.3 cents. And I'm like, hey, Elliot, I like the way you think there. Is that a 113, Elliot? If I swing hard, swing low, is that going to be a 113? And you know it freaking is. Thereabouts anyway. Elliot, we just can't seem to agree totally penny for penny ever, but Ghost Darn, I like the way you're thinking there. You're saying she can bounce off of here. Now, this is what I like for a nice little trade setup. Of course, me targets, I would already set them out there. Mine's a little different from Elliot. But I think we got a trade set up. I think she's got a chance. She's either going to do this or she's going to lose it and die. I'll have to come back down to 12 cents again. Don't want to see that happen. Could happen. Hope it don't happen. Gosh, I hope it don't happen. Cass has been she's been a disappointment lately. I'm just saying. She'll get her groove back, I'm sure. The meme coins. Something about them meme coins did not do Caspa the favors that we thought that it should. And it just led to big money grab, in my personal opinion. 6% stop loss. That's doable. I like that. Be breaking this trend line up. Yeah, I think you can get actually shorter than that, like as much as a 2% even at 14.6 cents. I would do it. I'm just saying. Don't know that they would come back and try to stop us out because things look like they're trying to get up there. But hey, whatever. Looks like we can get gains 21% to this target right there. My target's 19. Well, that was one of my targets. Short-term trade, if we're doing a trade setup, would actually be here. But 18.3, 3.5 to 1 risk-reward ratio with a 5%, 6% stop loss. Better risk-reward ratio if you tighten it up. If you do a 2% stop loss, you got 7.6 to 1. That's for you guys to decide. Looks like a good one to me. Get a nice 20% gains out of it. We'll share this idea. From the line. So we got that posted there. Give me just 1 second, guys. Where'd he go? He disappeared again. When you need him, he's gone. Goodness gracious, what is going on here? Well, let's get rid of all that. Here we are at Bitcoin. Bitcoinio. The old Bitcoin. Taking one last look at it here. Swing low to swing high. And where we're finding support is not normally an area that would stick. It's just not. I'm just saying that. It's just not normally an area that would stick. I would be looking more for this area. I keep saying that. This 382 area. Fibonacci. And I'm going from this impulse move from swing low to swing high. Technically, I mean, we could take it way down here and try to figure this out. And my 236 comes down to those areas, right? And even a lower 382, which could be on the table. I'm saying that it could be, and it would be good. It'd be beneficial to bounce off of any of these areas for a stronger move to the upside. The question is, which will it be? And if we're looking here on the 4-hour time frame, well, this one, which was a 382 from the smaller move, right? That could be hella strong. We bounce from there. I mean, hella strong. I mean, crazy moon boy target hella strong. 1618 hella strong. Like $123,869 measure move type hella strong. Not all at once, but it could if we're bouncing there. Most likely, it could be down here. Now, that makes a little bit more sense. I'm just saying that we might. Could we see 80,000? Could so over these next 2 months, are we going to be just slowly burning our way down, or are we going to keep moving on to the upside? I guess that's if we just knew all those answers, life would be a lot easier, wouldn't it? What we got is a maturing trend line, and it does respect the angle that we had down here, so we can ride with that. Look like that. That's kind of cool. Respecting this, and that gives us a channel idea. Is it being respected? Will it work? Does it look like it could work? Got some more touches through here. We're just going to lay it on top of that candle wick because that's just the rules. 2 touches, 3 touches. We'll see if this can maintain. Bitcoin needs to come back up and reclaim 99,000, and then from there we can start looking at the top of this guy. It does seem to want to point around 112 on this particular chart. Will we get that? Well, let's hope and pray. We're in the middle of on this time frame, the green Ichimoku cloud. That's never beautiful, but we are bouncing off a 100 moving average. We're above the 921 and trying to reclaim the 50. We could reclaim this, start heading back up toward 100,000. We're sitting at 95,700 right now, 4 hour. looking kind of juicy, looking kind of interesting. Just waiting for this trend line to flesh itself out, and she's still holding. She has not broken this one even on the 1 hour. Now this is the one that I'm curious about with the rollover of the non-moving average. Is it going to? Is it going to? Or are we going to bounce? Your ass needs to bounce here. Can you do a 2-3? Or can you do a Fibonacci bounce from here? Swing low, swing high. Oh, 382. You wicked it and you're back in. Oh, that's nice. I'm just gonna. That would take us up to 618. 101. Can you do it? Short term? If I had to speculate, that's what I kind of see that might be happening for Bitcoin. One of two things. Either we're rolling over and we lose this trend line. Could happen. Or we bounce here, which could also happen. The bounce would be good. The bounce would have a great target. 99 and mostly 101. If we get that bounce in, and we could see that over, what's it on the 1 hour time frame? See this over the holidays, maybe. Maybe tomorrow's not going to be a sucky day after all. Some people are also looking back that, the Thanksgiving dump days, and we did have a nasty dump last 4 years ago. Will it repeat? I don't know. More holidays than not, we've had crappy Thanksgivings, but that one time, I believe it was back in 2013 or 2017? It might have been in 2017, when it was like, hell yeah, crypto, I don't mind having a good Thanksgiving. It's just not the norm. But I do like buying these altcoins at juicy prices, and I suspect that we are in buy the dip territory. This is the buy the dip part of the market, and I'm not talking about it goes up and then it comes back 10%. I'm talking about wait for the big dips, collect that money, wait for the big dips, and then get in at the juicy bottoms, and then make the serious money on that next run up. Guys, thanks for hanging out with me. If there's any more requests in there, I'm not going to be able to get it. My voice is about to go out. Be back again tomorrow night, and we'll do them all then. But let's go out and continue making this life-changing money. For some of you, it's wife-changing money or husband-changing money. Sad to say that. Life-changing money. Generational money could be gained, and you don't have to sell trading group subscriptions to do it. You can actually learn a few actual tricks and talk about actually longer term strategies, which aren't done on those smaller time frame shows. The things that really make you the big gains. We'll try to do that here and in the membership streams. Guys, I appreciate you for hanging out. If you can, hit that like, subscribe. Not for me, but for Elvis.
I've been hitting that like button. I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
God bless you, and I'll see you tomorrow night. Happy Thanksgiving for you Americanos. And for everybody else, have a blessed day. Never a bad day to be thankful and show some gratitude. That is a secret to life that I do agree with. Good night, everybody. God bless you.
Come on, come here, boy. Come on. You freaky dog. I don't need to analyze. Every word that comes out is a lie. Make it look like it's so ice. You won't make it to the finish line. Now if you gotta know the truth was gonna let you go. You was fine, never mind, unpredictable. Feet eye off the ground, you ain't no one. You a star, blow it up like supernova. In the nighttime, hit my hotline. Sharing secrets, you wish really was part your life. Basic bullets, with no bullets. Does your wifey know you're begging for my notice? Promise you're the same, running for the meds. Show you like my vibe, pass my candy on my wrist. Bad habits, little rabbit. Now sit down, you can have it. I see it when you walk my way.
Oh, stop it, no. Thank you so much. How are we doing tonight? Good, excellent. So, I've recently been playing around with something called decentralized finance, and they like to call it DeFi, but I call it definitely confusing. So DeFi is like that friend who's always trying to convince you to go skydiving without a parachute. Trust me, it's going to be fine. But you know, if DeFi were a person, it would be that friend who is always suggesting those questionable ideas but insists that they're always onto something big. Trust me, it's the future. You know who I'm talking about? Right. Tried explaining DeFi to my grandma. She still writes letters with a pen, so you can imagine how well that went, right? It's like online banking, Grandma, but it's kind of like financial Jenga, but only with your real money. Isn't that the truth? One false move and oh. So I decided to dip my toe into DeFi recently. I thought, well, why not? What could go wrong? Famous last words. It's like jumping into a pool without checking if there's any water. Oh look, now I'm swimming in debt now.
Appreciate it. So, I've been doing this thing called crypto trading. You know, it's like buying and selling digital money like a garage sale, but without the rusty bicycles. You're a tough crowd tonight. You know, but I really like crypto. They got some crazy terms. I love the terms they use, but this one, HODL, H-O-D-L, that one just sounds crazy. It sounds like somebody misspelled the word hoe. And they always say, just HODL, man. It's like they're giving financial advice with a speech impediment. And those charts, oh man, the charts. Man, I look at those charts and I feel like I'm reading a seismograph in an earthquake. Oh look, it's going up. Nope, it's coming up. It's going down. Maybe it's just doing the cha-cha. But you ever notice how crypto traders, they're always talking about it going to the moon? It's like the universe's most ambitious field trip. Next stop, Mars. Just kidding. I can't afford a spaceship ticket right now. But I bought some Dogecoin once because, you know, why not invest in a coin that started as a meme? I'm waiting every day for the day that we have Rickroll coin. Every time you check your balance on your phone, you get Rickroll.